So there's something that a hair salon, a barbering salon, and then a nail salon have in common. Yes, that is gossip. These shops bond by gossiping about each other, and it's even worse when they gossip about their clients. So the lady you see on your screen is Yaayaa. Yeah, Yaayaa went to a shop, and then unfortunately for her, those attending to her insulted her in a language that she understands because she's an Ewe. And then those who were braiding her hair insulted her in Ewe. And after they braided her hair, she decided to confront them. You know, she made a video confronting them about why they insulted her in Ewe, forgetting that the people that come to do their hair, they don't even know their background. But then they go ahead to insult them without, they do it in such a way that you wouldn't even know that they are insulting you. So she did a video confronting them, though they tried defending themselves, but at this point they realized that, well, they've met their meter. So they decided to let everything go and then apologize to her because she made them understand that, I heard you saying this, I heard you doing that. They even overpriced somebody who came to do a ponytail there. They communicated in a way and then overpriced the person. And actually, the person was even a pregnant woman. And they even said certain nasty things about her pregnancy. Yaayaa said all this in the video that, I am sure if you go to a salon and you realize that they are speaking a language you don't understand. Me, I've gone to a salon before, and anytime they speak a language I don't understand, yes, I have it in my head that they are insulting me. It is very normal. But then you shouldn't go to the extent of insulting your customer or your client sitting there because you don't even know the person. You don't know if the person understands the language that you are using. Just listen to this.
I was sitting here and everything you said in a way, I understood everything. To an extent that you had to overcharge someone. And you were saying, she came to ask you if the amount she charged was enough. And then you were saying, I don't know, but from what she said, she placed something on the money. That wasn't the money she was supposed to take. And then you told her, and then you were telling her that, no, relax. And then you were telling her that, the person is pregnant, and the person is going to get miscarriage, right? So no, basically, what are you trying to say? No. The person who is not here. See, I know what I heard. And no, I said I know what I heard. I know what you guys said. You guys were referring to this woman over here. She came to ask, did she ask you the amount you should charge that woman or she didn't? Okay, so basically that's all. I don't really care about the money you took. If you want to extort money from your customers, I don't care. But why should a customer come and do her hair? Why should a customer come here and you guys decide to say shit about the person? When I stood up, I wanted to use the washroom. I stood up to go use the washroom, and I am a lady like you guys. But when I came here, the way you guys were reacting, so I was quiet. I was cool all along. Okay, I didn't want to say anything, or I didn't want to offend anyone with my actions or what I say. Okay, so I'm menstruating actually. I came and I was like, when she's done with this side, I want to go and then use the washroom, right? She finished with that side because I didn't want to distract her. She finished with that side and I stood up. For me to be sure I've not stained, I was like this, right? What did she say? That's what she said. Megado, oh, so there's no language you insult me in. Yes, I know. I heard everything you said. And see, she insulted. No, ask her whether she insulted me or she didn't insult me. And you guys, basically, my head and the head, I didn't create it myself, did I? If you look at my legs, you will see I'm hairy, right? Am I hairy or I'm not? Okay, so how do you expect this kind of hair to be on my body and not that same amount of hair on my head? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't even tally. So a customer comes to your shop and the customer has a lot of hair on their head. So you guys would say ill things and nasty things about the person. Isn't it nice? It's not nice. Are you sure if your madam is hear about this, you guys will be okay? Are you sure you guys will be okay? Like, I'm so disappointed in you because you are like my mom, okay? But I am so disappointed in you because What can't you do on an man? Alone is view. No, did you insult my head or you didn't insult my head? Ejumalo me jumu.
I said that you know
No, don't lie.
No,
I'm an away, and I understood everything. And you see, even if you are saying I am lying, I have videos of everything. Just that I didn't get the exact point where you guys were saying whatever you said. But there's no way I will leave my house from 12, so I think it's 6 or 7 to 8, just to come and lie. It doesn't make sense. I won't leave my house to come to get a service done and I will lie. And when I was doing the video here right now, this lady was like, like, what has it? What, like, why? No, did you say it? I have it on record. You forgot that she was recording whilst you were saying it. She was recording. She didn't end the video whilst you said it. It will either be in my video or her video, because I didn't know which particular. Am I lying or I am not lying? Okay. And then I sat again, and then you said the same thing again. You see, when I was standing and she was doing the video, and you said that, I was so pissed. I wanted to say, like, why should you always be doing that? Isn't nice? You shouldn't use any language to insult someone. Besides, you don't know the person. You don't know who I am.
So that is the video of Yaayaa confronting them after they insulted her in Ewe. Now, Ewe is a language spoken at the Volta region of Ghana. So Yaayaa confronted them that, you know what, I heard whatever you guys said. After posting this video on TikTok, her video has gotten over 2 million views. Yes, over 2 million views on TikTok. You can check it out. Her handle is just there, Yaayaa or something, yes. And then the business, that is Lash Beauty Salon, realized that the rate at which this video is being shared on social media, gaining traffic and a whole, I mean, her business is collapsing. It's going to collapse because of this, because her workers are the ones in the video and the customer is complaining. You know, a customer is always right. And if your workers have done something, and even if you watch the video, look at the way they were laughing whilst the customer was complaining and then telling them that, you know, I am hurt by whatever you did. They were just laughing, relaxing. It's like it's a normal thing they do. But this time, it seems somebody has decided to give it to them. It has confronted them. So they are kind of feeling ashamed. But then they are ashamed and they are just laughing over it. So the business decided to issue an apology. They issued an apology letter. And in that apology letter, they claim that they reached out to Yaayaa, that is the owner of the business, reached out to Yaayaa and then has apologized to her for whatever the workers did. And then the worker in that video, yes, the fair lady you saw who insulted the customer, that is Yaayaa, has been sacked. Now, the fair lady in the video that Yaayaa claims insulted her name is Gertrude. Now, Gertrude has also done a video and has posted it on TikTok. And according to her, she also called Yaayaa to apologize to her. After the whole incident with the video going viral, with her madam involved and stuff, she claims she called Yaayaa even twice in the evening and then at dawn to apologize to her and then explain everything to her. But then she's very sad that Yaayaa posted the video. I mean, with her face and everything going viral, people insulting her and all that. She was like, she's hurt because you after the whole thing, I apologized to you then at the salon before you even left. I called you in the evening again to apologize to you. I called you at dawn to apologize to you. So why do you go ahead to post the video with my face in it, with people over 10,000 people insulting me too? I mean, you are angry because she posted and insulted you, but you insulted her at the salon. Imagine if she wasn't an Ewe and they didn't understand the language that these people were speaking. Imagine that. Imagine the number of people they have insulted in that salon without them even knowing, or they have overpriced in that salon without them even knowing. Now that somebody has caught you in the act, you are offended. Just listen to Gertrude's side of the story.
A video na Yaayaa posti no obeye niti no osi medidi na tem fine mabum kotoje ma panicho obi apanicho me madam apanicho obi afre ne phone apanicho ibi krade chi next day me my friend and I'm panicho 5:30 to 6 and I'm friend and I'm panicho if you cry crying to be cried by a hono be bonity that very night ye nipa 5 na ye was salon hono ono so ye nyina ye panicho madam gina phone no so oni ni kasa ye nyina ya panicho na sister no so ka ho bi na ye panicho na mea kasa me woni number no kasa na odi number ma me dada ansa na obabu ni ti no enti me so me sorry ahomache 5:30 to 6 no me friend no na me explain me say explain me hu na ohun ni pa o kasa na me sa panicho na ogi tu mu na o si yo ati won post but all of a sudden no wa post video no odi me picture to ho obi a commenting nsem bebre di onu beka omu didi matem se onu hwe yankopon ni nyame anim ana esoro ni fom a o se mampa ni cho a me di bibia be jama yankopon but obi anim se salon ho no ma panicho if you call me madam nim me a my friend won the phone so if you call enne my friend won me phone so wan fa but obi hu miss call flash me back man peke me na miss her friend na me bisa ne say sister who catch me say post video no waje me beg no atum but all of a sudden you posted the video and no cut call no iti boni pa be na mayo dem pa na me ayo walk to me post video aka nsem enye emfa me ho de na me de ayo ahyew say ana ma paw cho na wan fa nche me po na wudia wa say me wa post video no asay me din bebresa but ewiase de wuye bibia dwuni hu yie wuye bibia na de wuye wa post me video ya wo de wo aye wo fe wusi wi ayigbeni mi su mi ayigbeni mi nya ayigbeni o mi ya nwonani me ya nwonani se wunima ye frame me get through jokoto mi ya nwonani mani uboni bia because my ya de no ma pa ucho wusi waje tu se wo hwese na hu njin tu ma wo be ka say me sister me njin tu.
I don't know for you, but to me, this video doesn't even sound like an apology to me. This sounds like a threat to me. For you to even say, I am not an Ewe. You're an Ewe. I'm also an Ewe, but I'm not an Ewe. I'm an Anglo, and I've apologized to you. And if you know you won't accept it, you went ahead to post. No, madam, you did something wrong. And instead of you to apologize, you're rather threatening the person, saying, I am an Ewe, you are an Ewe. However, I am an Anglo, and I mean, what is this? Apologize to the person for insulting her. Some of us wouldn't even take it lightly. She was patient enough to sit down, wait for people to finish before confronting you. Some of us, we will confront you then there, stop you from even making our hair, go to another salon to do it, and still post that video. Because what is all this? Why insult a customer who is paying for your service? She's paying, oh, it's not like it is free. She's paying, and on top paying, you are insulting her on it. Anyway, so after Gertrude's video of she claiming she has apologized and a whole lot, and then the letter from Lash Salon about them apologizing, their madam reaching out, Yaayaa came out again. She did another video on TikTok, and according to her, no, you, the madam, you claim you have apologized, but then you called me and it was like we were having a banter on the phone. You called me and whatever you were saying, it's like you were siding with your workers. You were siding with your workers. Sorry, your workers. Instead of you to apologize, it's rather since you are siding with them and a whole lot. It's like you are happy or whatever they did. It's like you are aware that this is what they have been doing, because according to Yaayaa, the madam was there. The madam herself was there and then told them to immediately apologize to her before she goes out. But then you claim you called her, apologize and stuff. But according to Yaayaa, no. When you called me, it's like you wanted to have a banter with me. It's like you were siding with your customers. Though you apologize somehow, but that's not how we apologize. And for you to place it in that the statement you released that you've apologized to me and a whole lot, madam, you didn't do anything. No, that's not how we apologize. You don't call somebody on phone and then sound like you want to have a banter with the person and claim that you have apologized to the person.
Lax hair salon. You are doing something you shouldn't really do. I really didn't want to have this banter. I don't want to have a banter with you. But stop lying to the general public. Stop lying. You came to post an apology letter. And in the letter, you are stating emphatically that you called me to apologize. Sincerely speaking, when the thing happened and temperatures were high and everyone was so hot, way at the hot, this woman was like, oh, and they were, even with the way they were reacting in the video, they were reluctantly saying sorry. So me, I just left. I was like, you said the okay, the kind of okay I said in the video. That was the kind of okay I said, and then I left. They were like, Nagavalo, and they were trying to pick a convo. I wasn't interested, and I left. I came to braid my hair on a Thursday. Okay. When I was leaving, the madam asked me to drop my number, which I did. I left my number behind. Okay. Even before leaving the number, the lady, the old woman in the video, the circulating video, said she has my number. And I said, no, get me a pen and paper. Let me write the number. The madam probably has a reason for saying she wants my number. So get me a pen and paper. Let me drop my number and leave. And I left. I got home. As a business owner, what are you supposed to do? I was like, just check. Maybe within 1 hour or two, this client should get home. Let me call her and then let's talk about this. No call came. There was no call. That whole evening, there was no call. The next day, I was expecting an unknown number to call me, which is from Lat Hair, to say whatever they have to say to me. No call came. I didn't see anything. Okay. There's the third day. Okay, as in the third day, which was Saturday. Nothing like that came. I'm like, is this business owner really serious? Are you really serious? This thing happened and it's been 3 days now, as in that evening, the next day, and then the next day again, and you've not called to say anything. You've not called. Really? Do you really? Are you for real? You've not called. Okay. So that evening, the evening of the Saturday, that Saturday evening, I was like, no, I'm not going to let this slide. I will post the video because this woman is not serious. She is just like her workers. That was what I said to myself. So around 8 o'clock, I posted the video. You are saying you called me to apologize. I went to work, and when I came back, I went to work Saturday. So when I came back Sunday morning, this woman called me. And listen to the call. Guys, I want you to listen and judge. Okay, listen and tell me if this is an apology. I got home from work early in the morning and she called. Sister, Insu obi a me mami yari a me mami enye fra. Me ba be ma desi kan ya wonu nia ba. Me nam hospital a me ko ba me hwese me business be ye adwuma na. Wonam social media say me adwuma na sister nia wa wo ye ya ma o. Sister nia wo ye ya ma o. You are calling me to blackmail me emotionally. Emotional blackmail. It doesn't work here. Enye adwuma wa ha. Tinia wo ye yeah. I was quiet. Ask her. I was quiet. I didn't say anything. I didn't utter a word. Then she went on. It's sister, we are sure, pan, we are sure. Wakumemu, we jidi wakumemu say asama wo ka ba me sure pi se nya me girl say, we jidi pan sa omo ye. We are sure se nya wo ken. E wakumemu pan sa omo ye. And I was like, madam, are you serious? Are you serious? When I was leaving, you asked me to drop my number. As in from Friday, Saturday. From the Thursday, Friday, did you call me? Saturday, did you call me? My posting video na call viral now. Woody is out there in a bad name. Yeah, you are calling me. Are you for real? Like, are you really asking me this question? That am I really sure that your workers did that thing to me? Like, are you really asking me that question? Should you? So right now, basically, you are believing your workers to, like, you are believing what your workers are saying, and you are doubting the client, right? And then she was like, no. She didn't have my number, blah, blah, blah. Give the phone to him to open it for me. Pass here and give the phone for him to open it for me. She didn't have my number. And I was like, madam, when I was leaving, you asked me to drop my number. And I did. And she was like, no. Initially, she said she didn't have my number, but she took my number from the fair old woman. That was the old woman. And I was like, but madam, when I was leaving, you asked me to drop my number. So what about that? And then she was like, okay. Please, is that an apology? Guys, no, just be sincere. Is that an apology? That is not an apology to me. So, Ken Promise has a program at garage, so I had to go.
So after Yaayaa dropped this video claiming that whatever statement Lux Hair Salon has put out there is false and that's blah blah blah, they called but there wasn't an apology and a whole lot of things. I mean, since it was getting out of hand and both sides are very heated. Madame has released a statement saying she has apologized. Yaayaa said you haven't apologized. Weka in the video is also claiming I have apologized and a whole lot. Lux Hair Salon has done something that honestly I don't think they should do. Yes, your business is on the line, but I don't think you should do it because whatever she's doing, whatever the Madame of Lux Hair Salon is doing at the moment, you are rather fueling Yaayaa's anger to have a back and forth with you. It wouldn't take anything for you to just call this lady up and say, okay, Yaayaa, we are sorry, we are this and that. I mean, it wouldn't take anything from you because according to her, the apology you did wasn't really an apology. It wasn't really an apology. So anyway, after Yaayaa released this video, people were bashing Lux Hair Salon left, right. People were just going to their comment section on their social media pages, calling them out and a whole lot. The madam has released a CCTV footage showing that indeed she called Yaayaa to apologize. And it's not like what Yaayaa is saying about when she called, it was like she wanted to have a banter and then she was siding with her workers. No, it's not like that. No. The madam has released a video, and in that video you could hear her apologizing to Yaayaa. Yeah, she indeed apologized to her. I don't know where the banter is from, but then she indeed apologized to her. But on my part, I don't think the madam should have done that. Honestly speaking, I don't think she should have done that by releasing the video. Anyway, what do I know about businesses and how it operates or how they run it? So that is the CCTV footage of Lux Salon apologizing to Yaayaa. I mean, the owner calling Yaayaa and then apologizing to her. That is the CCTV footage. Both sides are not willing to let things go. Yaayaa is still on this issue. All she needs is her apology. They need to apologize to her very well. I don't know if they need to give her one luxurious way as an apology or whatever. But then she claims the apology that Lash Salon brought out, no, she's not going to accept it. Gertrude is also saying, Gertrude, that is the worker that was sacked because of the video, is also saying that, look, I have apologized to you several times, but then you went ahead to disgrace me again. So get ready, because you are an Ewe, I'm an Ewe, but I am an Anglo. And if anything should happen to you, you will one day post my video looking for me, but you never find me, which I think is a threat. The last salon owner has also said that she has apologized to Yaayaa, so she wants everything to be over. I mean, it's just been back and forth. People are claiming that somebody needs to be sued because of this video. People are claiming that it's either Yaayaa gets sued or Yaayaa should just sue Lash Salon, because looking at these things, it happens in salons a lot. Barbering salon, nail salon, hair salon. You can't tell me you've gone to these places that they are not gossiping about somebody before. It happens everywhere. But then unfortunately, these people, they didn't get the right person. You are an Ewe, you're insulting somebody in a way, and then she has just found out. If I were you, I would just apologize there and there. But then they were feeling very reluctant to apologize to her. I think that is what escalated this whole thing. If they had shown any remorse and then, apologized to her in the right way, I don't think Yaayaa would have brought that video out. But then it was the way they were feeling very reluctant and laughing over it, like it's a normal something for them, made Yaayaa bring it out, because I don't even see the need for her to bring it out. If they had properly apologized to her, she would have trashed everything. She would have trashed it. But then, pain and everything about you insulting my head, overpricing somebody, insulting other customers in a way and stuff, it's very bad. So anyway, that is the banter going on between Lash Salon and then Yaayaa on TikTok at the moment.